Go. Hi, it's Matt here. We're here for Bermuda's got some new support, so we're here with a Riviere deck profile for standard format tow. So, it's pretty simple really. I think this deck quite streamlined to what it can be and what it can do. So, this is what we have. We've got the main card of the deck, the Riviere. What she does is, card boss 1, you discard 1 card from hand, draw 2 cards. And the main part of the skill why she's so broken is because at the end of the battle, if you reveal another copy of a Riviere card, you can rewrite it, but the cost of it is actually discarding 2 cards from your hand. But you can do some stuff, you can plus with it, and you can get an extra force marker. Obviously in standard format, you put it on the vanguard circle, you just keep massing it up, and eventually, let's just say the opponent gets a damage check that actually becomes a trigger. It still doesn't work against it fully because you can just gain 10k each time and keep balancing them. So that's how that goes. That's Riviere. Thought I'd mention how Riviere works. It's back up grade 3. What she does is, obviously she's in Japanese. I'll be getting them in English on the 31st of January. Just play test for now. So what her ability is, act from hand. You ditch her so basically discard her from hand, drop zone to draw a card, and then you get a card from you get a card from your drop zone, put it into your soul. If that card has Riviere in its card name, you can put it into your hand. So what you can do is, you can use the main Riviere skill to ditch a card to draw your 2 cards from the main Riviere, and then you can use this to get that Riviere card you probably potentially discarded and add it back to your hand again. You just plus off it. If this card's just a 3+1, it's really good. People might play 3 because if you draw it, it's kind of dead. You really want Riviere in this deck. Okay, grade 2s. You can rewrite into this as well. So grade 2 Riviere, what she does is, it's in Japanese, but act from hand, you can rewrite on top of grade 2. If you do so, you draw a card, and also if you do that, you can, I think this is a mandatory skill, I can't get a full confirm. You have to do as much skill as possible, obviously. You can call 2 grade 1s, the 2 mermaid idol Rivieres, from your soul, and call them 2 vanguard circles, so you can just put them in one lane maybe and make an 18k lane. So they have to guard for 15 to guard it. The only other skill is on this card is that when a Riviere gets placed on vanguard circle, when this is on the board, you can choose to restand this. So you can make some nifty attacks with this card. Okay, I think this card's going to be a debatable one, but we have, if I can actually put them down, 4 copies of Caro, and this card is really busted with Riviere because you can search it out directly. Apparently in Japan at the moment there's a thing where if you open this, you can find another Riviere, you can keep going, and people want it to be hit because it's just too easy just to get the restand. This card might as well just say Soul Blast 2, restand the unit, give it another marker. That's what I wanted to say. You can only use it from hand though, that's the skill, so you can, whatever grade 3 you have, it works on it. It's also a hard once per turn. I think people know what the cards do, to be honest, but I will mention them anyways. This one here, 2 off. When another card gets rewritten on, obviously with the in this case, gets 10k extra power, so you put it on one of the lanes. If you one of your last attacks, see if you stood like 3 or 4 times, it comes like 40-50k. No, actually, it's like the last swing to end the game, so it could matter. The reason why I'm wanting this, because everyone complains that if you open at least 1 or 2 lease lots, you can win the game super easily in standard format. You just throw one down, rush them out. You know, least lots, least a lot. I don't have to say anything else. Grade 1s now. We got the grade 1 with her skill says Soul Blast 1. Yeah, Soul Blast 1. And also wide on top of a grade 1. Kind of situational. You can, if you run loads of grade 1s, it actually works. Top 7 cards, search card for a card with Riviere in its card name. You can even search itself to do it again and again and again if you wanted to. If you've got a grade 1 below it, though, that's the only requirement. If you've got the Riviere grade 0, Bermuda Triangle Cadet Riviere, then you can draw a card off that as well. People sometimes do forget that because it says it on the skill. The other part of it, it's a 10k on its own, so this here becomes 18k lane. We have this lovely grade 1, which her skill says, let me think. When a Riviere rides on it, so not Riviere, if you when you ride a card, that's when she's on the board. You can retire her, draw a card, and counter charge. You can only do the counter charge if you've got 1 or less face up. So what you could also do with this card is you can also throw it down early game. It doesn't matter about the counter charge, but like you can retire it, draw a card. So it's like filter. So you can just like basically you're playing like a 47 card deck at that point. Speaking about playing less cards in your deck, you got Stezza. I think everyone knows what this does. End of the battle, it attacks, retire itself, draw a card, and the other ability is counter blast 1. What was it? Counter blast 1. Yeah, put a grade 3 from your drop zone back into your deck. Just leave it at the bottom of your deck, and then you draw another card. So what you can do with that is good combo with the other grade 3, because you're ditching it. So you put it back in your deck, and you get a free draw out of it. You can just also use it before you use the Riviere skill, so you can get an extra draw. You might draw a Riviere, and your game can change. Aurora. Your first grade 1 ride, really. You just throw it down, draw this card. You might get the pieces you need, you may not. So there's that. You've got. So the trigger lineup's just easy, really. When the new set comes out, though, I'll be doing 2, 2, and 2 with the new ones. But 6 crit. Easy. Really expensive PGs. 6 draw. You really need 1 draws in this deck. If you don't run draws in this deck, enough draws in this deck, you lack hand power. You won't get the cost to do Riviere out throwing down good defensive cards. There's a point where I may even want more than 6, but I think 6 is fine for now until proven. That's 6. And then we've got 4 Hill, obviously. It's 4 Hill. I can't wait for the new one to come out. It's going to look really good. And then you got your Riviere starter in Japanese. Everyone says this deck's tier 0. I don't know, it might be overhyped for the moment, but the results don't exactly lie. So there's that. It's taken over the place. That's about it, really. We've got good old Riviere, the deck profile. And that's the end of that, really. Any questions, just ask. And there's a few other cards I could potentially run in this deck where it can be. I had a tech, but I didn't full play testing with it. You could play the coal grade. I've seen people play the coal grade too for so after you've done your Riviere shenanigans, you got so many of these stuck in like that on your vanguard circle and all there. And you can't do anything, and like you just have generic turns after that. You need to take them out of your soul, put them in your drop zone, and you have something else put back into your hand. So you need more cards that actually gives you more soul blast potential. So they've got a tech that says Soul Blast 3, draw 2. The Coral Grade 2 Soul Charges and gives you whatever else. So yes, busted. Where are we? Just want to meme a little bit. Yeah, as what I was mentioning you earlier, when I blanked out for a second there. They might do a choice restriction between these 2 cards. And that's pretty much about it, really. So yeah, any questions, let me know. And that's it, really. Have a nice day. Remember, SPs are sexy, even though there's no SPs in this deck yet. And ciao.